Okay, so my controls is basically what I'm going to be talking about today. I know there there's much better probably control schemes. You know, you don't even have to use custom controls. You can just use normal Builder Pro. But personally, custom controls are best for me. All right, so just gonna go into the settings real quick. You can see I've changed quite a bit. Like my pickaxe is right on the D-pad. Sprint and auto sprint is left because I don't really use it that much. It's not that hard to. I mean, well, it's pretty difficult to accidentally click it, so it's not an issue for me. Everything else is basically the same on the D-pad. Clicking on the left stick is jump, and clicking the left stick while jumping is important because you get that movement and you can jump at the same time, so you can still maneuver, but you can also jump and turn your camera at the same time without stopping. Usually you can't really get that movement, you know, for unless you got one of those scuff controllers, but you know, weebs have those. So what usually you won't be able to get these kind of, or you can be a claw player, but being a claw player is kind of uncomfortable for me. If you're not a claw player, I recommend left stick. It's gonna take some getting used to, 100% though. All right, and then map is still the same. My triangle, since I changed my pickaxe, I changed triangle to edit. You see, so that basically allows it where I don't have to hold down circle to edit. I can just click and then done. Like that. Just like that. Yep. Alright. I kept B for, you know, I kept it for confirm. Everything else is the same on here except for X. X is just unbound because when learning the left stick, I hit X a lot, and that's not really good. I had it set to crouch, and I'll just press X by accident, and so I just broke that habit by unbinding X. So now if I go and press X, literally nothing happens. Now build controls. Same for the D-pad except for left is change material / trap. Jump is still that. Right stick is trap picker, place, and interact. So wait, let me get some traps real quick. Unnecessary. Alright, so I got plenty of traps now. I had to. OCD. Alright, so basically, it used to be square. So traps used to be square. So squares rotate now for me. I changed it. Alright, and wait. Okay, that's weird. Wait, let me edit that real quick. So I'm gonna change X. Wait, no. X. I'm not gonna have that. I'm not gonna have it as that. I'm gonna have it as crouch. Okay. Yeah, crouch. There we go. So now I can still crouch while in build mode. Alright, so traps, it's much quicker. So you just click right stick. Right, click it again. And then if I wanted to change it, I could click right, change it to the same thing. I just find it much quicker. Because you don't have to move your thumb off of the right stick. Then hit square, you just click it multiple times and it's done. Like I said, squares rotate, so you can do some weird stuff like this. You know, pretty much useless stuff. It's not like anybody's gonna actually be doing that in game. It's just in case you do, you know, maybe doing some expert bamboozling. Okay. Now, that's basically it. Like I said, X is crouch, so let's just do that. Now, edit controls, usually, for whenever you're editing, to reset a build, it's clicking the right stick. That's like weird. I don't want to have to take my fingers away from the triangle and the circle, so I changed it to L2. So now I can go here and just click L2 without moving my thumb, and then move over to B or circle. I love it. I love it on L2. It gets used to what I did. To get used to it. I just did this. I went through here. I built something similar to this. I just went through. Yeah, somewhat like that. Alright. Think that's about it. You know, pickaxe or the D-pads still like this, except right on the D-pad. Left is unbound because it's basically useless. I don't know why I have these set. I don't need them while I'm editing, but I just do for reasons. Okay, now sensitivities. I have my X on 75 and then my sensitivity for Y on 60. Targeting sensitivity 70 and my scoped is 50. I really like having these sensitivities. It's just really nice. You might not like the sensitivity. It's a personal thing. I really like this sensitivity. And now my building sensitivity is on 1.5, so that means it increases by 50%. So if I kept it on 1, it'd stay the same as this right here, but you can see it gets faster. You see that? Yep, okay, now, of course, invert is off. I haven't messed with aircraft controls. Camera and display, all that's, you know, change it back, that's weird. Must have accidentally clicked that. Okay, so sprint that by default is pretty important because you don't want to have to click on. Okay, so if I turn that off, watch this. So if I turn that off, then I don't sprint. I have to click left on the D-pad before I can sprint. So I'm just holding it forward, and I gotta click it like that, and that's not good for certain situations. So I just turn it on so I don't even have to press any buttons to sprint. I just do this. I just press forward. I don't press it. I just push forward. And I just start sprinting. All right. Wait. Let me test this. Okay, that's nice. Sprint cancels reloading. I'm turning that off. Just a second, Mikey. Alright, so back to it. Like I said, edit aim assist. That is important. Okay, so it feels sticky if you don't have it on. If you have it on, it feels like sticky, you know? Like, so it's mainly for ramps. So I have this ramp. I can feel it You see that pulling towards the things? It kind of like pulls towards it. You see that? Yeah, right there where it just like stopped moving entirely. So if I go turn that off, it's basically like turning off any assist. So now you don't see any of that. Bam, you see. I think it's a good touch. I'm glad they added the option to turn that off. Turbo building on, of course. Auto material change, I like that on. Controller auto run. Yeah, you need that. Sometimes. Let us cross. This is not important over here. Auto pickup, auto open. Turn those off. I like auto sort consumables to the right because it just helps get them out of the way. Builder Pro build immediately. That's good because look, if I go turn that off, I have to select what I'm building first. So I have to select it before I can place it. See, it's weird. I basically have to press everything twice before it places. Alright, now if I turn it off, well, that's a whole different story. Look, I just press it once, it builds. Just like that. It's pretty good. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's just about it. Now, for people who play with normal Builder Pro, I would set this all the way down to just 0.1, as low as you can, because it just makes editing a lot faster. That's pretty much all I have. So that's it.